Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today I have a special announcement for you guys. First of all, I just want to thank all of you that have supported the channel, that have supported me. Thank you so much, man. You know, words really can't express, how I feel about that. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. And to give back to you guys, since Black Friday's coming up, I'm going to be giving out some Google gift cards. I'm going to give out 4 Google gift cards to you guys for Black Friday, and to show my good faith in this video right here, anybody that comments in this video, within a 24-hour period after I upload it, I'm gonna use a random number generator, pick whoever the winner is, and I'm gonna give them a $25 gift card. And then you'll contact me in my Discord. I put the link in the description below. And I'll give you the code and you guys can get you $25. And then on Black Friday, I will give away 3 more and I will do the same exact thing again. So this is just my way of thanking you guys for supporting me, for hanging in there with me, And I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Now, in this sneak peek, this last sneak peek we got clicking here. We got Slapstick. I'm not going to go through all of it. For some reason, guys, Slapstick is not, the video won't play on here. I don't know why. I'm using an emulator. I live in Vietnam. Maybe that has something to do with it. But it's not playing here. I'm not really sure why, but it's not. So I can't play it for you. But you can see the screenshot of what he looks like. Everybody's already talked about him, Honestly, I don't know anything about Slapstick. But I think he could be an interesting character, we'll see. Honestly, guys, I think he's just going to be a good Shadowland character, if anything, but you never know. He might offer some kind of good passive. He might be useful in some other ways, maybe in PvP. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I have no idea. So, but I want to kind of focus on Domino a little bit because we know she's getting an awesome looking new uniform. And old girl needs a little love for sure. Now, my Domino does have a little something into her. She is ranked almost 2,800. She has 18,400 physical attack. She has almost max attack speed, max crit rate, 191 critical damage, max ignore defense, close enough, and max skill cooldown. So she's got some really good stats. And those stats, we'll get to why her stats are up there. But her first gear is at 25. The rest of her gears are 20. She is level 70. She has all 5-star physical attack Urus in her slots, and she has 2 ignore defense Urus. And the reason her stats are maxed out is because of her tier 2 passive. She gets this guaranteed dodge rate by 25%. That doesn't mean anything, but it's nice to have that extra guaranteed dodge. But she gets a 40% critical damage bump, which is massive. And she gets guaranteed critical rate, which is also pretty awesome, giving her an extra chance of doing a crit hit. Her 1 skill, nothing there. Her 2 skill gives her a little stun. Her 3 skill is real interesting because it increases skill cooldown by 20%. That applies to enemies, which is pretty awesome, guys. Doesn't work in World Boss, but it does work in Shadowland, which is pretty cool, and in PvP. And reflects 35% of damage received, 40% of max attack. Could be useful. When she gets her new uniform, maybe they could bump this up. Maybe instead of it being on a 30-second cooldown, this could be on a 15-second cooldown. That would be a whole lot better. Or even on a 10-second cooldown, that would make it a whole lot better. Her passive gives her an extra 20% dodge. And then you scroll down here, you take a look at her 4 skill. She has an 80% chance of missing attack, which is pretty good. I wish it lasted for more than 1 second. Maybe give her, about 2 or 3 seconds. That'd make her even better. And then the 5th skill gives her a stun. Her leadership gives her a crit rate bump of 8% and ignore dodge by 45%, which we will be utilizing. As far as her ISO 8 set, she has a stage 6 Power Ranger Hawk set, and she has a double crit rate with 140% damage proc. And this is why her stats are maxed out. She gets that 40% from her from her tier 2 passive, that 40% critical damage, and she's getting this double crit rate from her obelisk. This is really a good obelisk for her. It's just the damage proc is a bit low. And she has no uniform. So guys, let's get into the action and let's rock and roll. Okay guys, so it's been an eternity since I tried playing this girl in World Boss. I'm not even sure if I remember how to play her, but we're going to do our best. So we're going to get that third skill off, and then we're just going to run through the skills. And I try to put the damage proc on the 4. Definitely seems to do the most damage. If you put it on the 5, it'll do good damage too. But honestly, when I'm playing her, I just kind of run through the skills, try to stay in iframes, because if she gets bled by Corvus, she's dead. It doesn't take much. That dodge she has helps a lot, but I mean, she's pretty fragile. Something I'd like to see from her uniform is definitely full iframes or longer iframes. Those short little ones on that 2 and that 1, they're not even full iframes, and she can easily get targeted and easily can die. She has good movement speed. She runs around pretty well. And, you know, to see the strikers, we got Anti-Venom. You absolutely need him when you're using her in World Boss. We got Deadpool for that extra crit damage. So her crit damage is actually maxed out in this run, and his all defense down. Scarlet for that mind control, because when you're facing Corvus, it's always a good idea to get some crowd control on the old boy. And then we got 2 ignore dodge strikers to give us a total of 85% ignore dodge, which is more than enough to make sure that we're doing damage to Corvus. And I always try to start with that 4, and then I throw in the 3 when I can. It's a little risky because when you hit the 3, you're just kind of standing there and you can take a lot of damage, so I don't really like to use it. Against World Boss, it's not a real big necessity to use. In Shadowland, I use it religiously, but here, I don't. I mean, it can help a little bit, but it's not really worth it if you're going to be dying. So you might notice, guys, that I don't use it as often as maybe you would think I would, but yeah. Come on, girl. Now, right now, we're doing okay. We do have Shuri and Coulson. Now, guys, I shouldn't have put Coulson in here. That's kind of silly because he offers that 20% guaranteed crit rate. But the thing is, when I did this run, I already used up my other support characters. So he was all I had left. So because she has guaranteed critical rate and he has guaranteed critical rate, you're actually losing one of them stats. You know, guaranteed critical rate does not stack on top of each other. So the 45% damage up supervillains he's offering does help here, but his guaranteed critical rate is pretty much just a wasted stat. And then we got Shuri for the 45% damage up supervillains and the 35% decreased damage received from supervillains, which really helps her. And look at how long this is taking, guys. I mean, we're down to less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and we still haven't even got through the first phase. I got her at level 70. I got Uru's. Yes, she does have a low damage proc, but still. There are plenty of other characters, especially the fact that she's a speed. So she doesn't get any kind of damage reduction against Corvus like Universal, Combat, and Blast. You know, they all get a 50% decreased damage to Corvus, whereas Speed don't. And yeah, it's kind of sad, man. Stage 50, it's not very impressive, guys. Not very impressive at all. I mean, it's just, It's a real bummer, so I'm really hoping they give old girl some love. I mean, I hope to God they give her some longer iframes. I really don't want her to have immunities. I don't think that really fits in her, the way she plays and the way she should play. She's not really known for being a tanky character at all and taking a hit. But she is known for having a hell of a lot of luck. So hopefully Netmarble can incorporate something like really improve that third skill of hers, increase the reflect, lower the cooldown on it. That would really help a lot. Give her nice longer full iframes, you know. That'd be sweet. I mean, she's a decent character, but she's nowhere near what I think she should be, and I think a lot of people would agree with that. I mean, Domino's a pretty cool character, man. She really deserves a lot more than what she got in this game, and hopefully after this update, she's going to get some love. But as you guys can see, even with Deadpool in here as a striker, even with Scarlet in here, we're not getting it done. Having 2 support characters, it's just, yeah, it's kind of sad actually, you know. I mean, this isn't the best run, but still, even with a better run, you know, it's nothing great. You know, a lot of times I notice the proc doesn't want to trigger. It'd be nice to see her damaging skill, whether it's the 5 or the 4 with her new uniform or whatever it may be. It'd be nice to see her be able to get more hits, so it helped trigger that proc. It'd really be nice if she had some kind of damage accumulation. That would be dope. Or like maybe off her third skill, she'd get a certain percentage of a damage accumulation that would start That would kind of help with her luck thing. I mean, there's all kinds of things they could do with this girl to make her better. And guys, look at this, man. 8.5 bars. We're going to have to pause it. Boom. Look at that. We still had 8 bars left to go with old girl. So, yeah, man. Real bummer. But hopefully we know she's getting a uniform. Hopefully it's going to be freaking awesome. Can't wait to play with her. And really looking forward to it. And all you guys got to do, just to be eligible for that Google gift card giveaway, just comment. That's all you need to do. Just put a comment in there. And within a 24-hour period, I will put your guys' names in a random number generator. And whoever the winner is going to get that $25. And then on Black Friday, we'll do it again for 3 more people. So guys, let me know what you would like to see improved on Domino and about what you think about Slapstick as well. And I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.